Hey guys, well, it is official. Summer has taken us in hold and making life miserable. So, I'm here to give you guys some doll advice that I have learned over many years of doll collecting my entire life. So, first off, during the summer, such as this, like today here, it is 103 degrees. It's disgusting. Personally, I hate the heat. But dolls hate the heat even more. So I have learned over the years that a happy doll collection, you have your dolls in a room where you either have the windows blocked out or you have nice heavy wooden blinds like this that keep out most of the light. But dolls, preferably from antique to modern, the ideal temperature is anywhere between 75 and 64 degrees. I keep my room at a nice 62 degrees because I like it cold. What can happen, you ask, if you don't keep your room in good condition? Good air conditioning with your dolls. One, some of your older dolls, like vintage Barbies from the 70s, 80s, and some of the 60s ones, can get a thing called doll pox. And that is where, on the rubbery parts of their bodies, it'll actually start getting these big splotches of green that vary between green to white. And it's a type of mold that grows in the breaking down, and it's a type of mold that grows when the rubber starts to break down due to excessive heat. You'll also notice, like your Barbie's legs or other dolls, well, their legs will get really gummy, like they're coated in thick grease or something, which can be removed with Mr. Clean Magic Eraser or WD-40 and a rag on Barbies that don't have bendable legs from 59 to 64. If they have the hard plastic legs, WD-40 on a clean rag, we'll get them good again. But that's some things that can happen. So your dolls like to keep nice and cool. I personally, like in my bedroom and in my doll room I'm working on, when that's done you'll get a full tour, I keep it always nice and cool. Dolls prefer the cool air, or else they can actually start to break down, especially if you have like composition dolls, old ball joint dolls that have the porcelain heads and ball joint and the composition ball joint bodies. You can get crazy because your dolls will, the composition will expand and extract, and then it'll start to cause cracking, and that's just never good. I repair composition dolls quite a bit, and it's always a pain in the butt to try to get the dolls fixed and repair them. So you just have to be careful. So keep it cool, and your dolls will be completely happy, and you will be happy because your collection, you will not spend thousands and thousands of dollars, if not more, on dolls that are just going to turn to crap in front of you. Other fun things I'm going to try to for cleaning. For me, this is what's worked best for me. It may work differently for other people. If you have doll hair, like Barbie, or even wigs, like ball joint doll wigs like this, that are synthetic hair, don't use normal hair shampoo on them and conditioner. It works, but it kind of takes away the sheen, and it makes it easier for them to collect dust. What does work? Laundry detergent, and then fabric softener. If you're going to put fabric softener in it, you wash the hair with the laundry detergent first, and then you let it soak, especially if it's a really frizzed out wig. Let it soak in the fabric softener for at least a day or overnight, and then rinse it out and let it air dry. And then your hair will be so soft and smooth like this. That's one thing that works for me. If you have Cabbage Patch Kids, again, this is what works for me. I have taken, when the bodies, like if you get them at second hand and the bodies are all gross, I cut the zip tie in the neck and take the head off, and I'll use a magic eraser to clean that. And then I'll safety pin the neck hole shut, and then I put the body into a pillowcase, knot it, tie it in a knot, and throw the body in the washing machine by itself. and then I let it tumble dry. And after I take it out and I make sure I reposition the stuffing inside, I'll put a fabric softener sheet down inside, specifically one of those Dreft baby fabric softeners because they smell like baby powder. And I'll put that down inside the body, and that will help the doll smell good. Plus, it'll help keep away bacteria and bugs. I bet you guys, a lot of you didn't know that fabric softeners, before they've been used, are a deterrent for spiders and cockroaches. They do not like the smell and the chemical composition of fabric softeners. I mean, dryer sheets. So put those inside, and now your doll will smell good. Plus, it'll keep bugs away, which nobody wants bugs because they're gross. So those are some tips that I think might help you guys. Also, other cleaning tips I could tell you. Again, magic erasers are your best friend. And lots of lukewarm water. I always cut these down in size, or if I need to have like a handheld one, I'll do this with a water bottle and stuff a bit of a sponge in the tip, and so I can hold it and like work it really hard. That works for me. What else do I know? Oh, if you have dolls, Barbies that have green ear or like discoloration around the hair, or any vinyl, plastic, or rubber dolls, they have like heavy staining that magic eraser and elbow grease can't get out, I suggest buying this doll repair chemical called Removes with a Z, it. And it's a chemical compound that's super smell. It smells so bad. But you put a little dab of it on like the Barbie's green ear, put it on there, let it set for 24 to 72 hours. And what it does is it chemically breaks down that stain, and it breaks it down, and then when you wash it off, it severely lightens it or removes it altogether. But do not get it on any place that has facial paint on it, or any paint on it, because it'll dissolve that paint like there's no tomorrow. You'll end up with a doll with a big old bald spot of paint on its face. So you got to be careful with that. But that is one of the best products on the market, especially for removing green ear. I use that quite often. I order it all the time. You get a small little vial, like a Vicks Vapor Rub size, like travel size Vicks Vapor Rub, for $10, and it's from, I can't remember the company, but if you look it up online, you'll find it. It's only like $10 for a jar, but it lasts you a long time because you don't need to use a lot. And you make sure when you use it, it's in a very well ventilated area, and put the doll in a place where it gets lots of sun, because the sun will actually help intensify the chemical reaction. And instead of 24 hours, it could be anywhere like maybe 8 to 12 hours if you do it in the sunshine. I've had good luck with lighter stains. Darker stains, not so much, but with lighter stains, yeah, definitely use that. That's all I can think of right now. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. All right, love you.